Yo, what's up, guys? Crypto Fry again. Back with another update for our charts. So let's hop right into Sol. So on Sol right now, we're still in the range. I think right now we're a little bit lower than where we were at yesterday. So in yesterday's video, I think we were about right here. We had gotten this first tap on the 4 hour, and looks like we came down to here, to this level, maybe? No, not really. Because see, me, I would kind of be shooting for one of these levels. This one would have got you that entry. If you pulled a fib from here, from the start of this move, you would have got that entry. If you pulled it from here, the low of that move, you wouldn't have got it. But this one, you would have. So that's an interesting thought. And this is a Fibonacci level. I learned this from Chart Champions. It's called the Champions channel. And it's basically like a 66% retrace area. It's a good buy zone for. It doesn't work all the time. It works good if you have added confluence, but that's for another time. So basically, what happened was we came back up. We tried to reclaim this 4 hour. We tried to find support. We tried to find demand here. Couldn't. Came back under back test. Tried again to retest that support. Bunch of times, failed. Maybe on the 1 minute we could see clearly what happened here. So you do kind of get a bit of a back test there. This back test is a good exit right there. And a good short entry. You know, okay, we're going back to the range, you know. But you could say that for right here too. And you know, you short that 5 in the morning. You have to wait 2 whole hours till you get that actual trade. But at least you have a clear invalidation, because your invalidation would be, say you enter a short right there, even if you go with 2.5% stop loss, if you want to be, you know, rolling like that. And honestly, yeah, a 2% or even a 3% would be good. And if you're aiming for the mid-range, should be right about there. You could shave some off. And then your other main target could be down at the lower 4 hour. So around $94. And I mean, it's a, what is that? 3.2 RR? That's not bad, I guess. But it is a pretty risky trade, I guess, because I guess it would look bullish, you know. And judging from the whole market, generally just feeling bullish. So this was a nice deviation. I wonder how many longs got trapped right here, and then they just got puked on. So right now it looks like we are making, we made a higher high here, lower, lower, lower. We'll see if this goes any lower. I have a feeling it will. I have a feeling we might do a quick boom, quick kind of back test to this zone, like that. But yeah, for now, I mean, we're range bound. All right, cool. Oh, one thing I also wanted to add is the moving average. I think I have to do SMA. So with this SMA, right? If I can get it. I like to what the fuck is, hold on, I don't think I picked the right one here. It should be that one. Oh, okay. I was picking the wrong one. Okay, so with this moving average, right? So what I want to do is, since this is a bigger coin and it's been out for longer, I want to do a 200-day moving average. So, whoops. There's a setting right here where you can, I'll have to screw around with this later. Oh, okay, time frame. So I want to do day, right? Because it's this time. Now it'll show you, like, even if you're in the smaller time frame, it'll show you what it looks like still on the daily. So okay, so what's interesting about this 200-day SMA, right, is pretty much when you get above it and you start to back test it, it's like a good sign, especially after it's been flattened out for a while. Like after it's been flattened out, like you can see here, it kind of started flattening out January 23, and then we kind of started reclaiming it in October. So for the good part of the year, this thing was just kind of starting to flatten out, finding that bottom. And the same works the opposite way. So here you saw we tried to back test that support, and it's very steep, but we couldn't. So peak down. Over on Bitcoin, around this time range, you can look at yourself. Around April 2022, you can see a perfect retest of the 200-day moving average on Bitcoin. So this one we didn't quite get there, but huge sell-off. Doesn't quite hit it. Now it starts to fool around with it over here. Get a nice tap right there. Taps, taps, taps. Let me skip this because they're gonna be clapping forever. And you can see right here, this is the first time since January of last year, well, 2 years ago now, tried to backtest it, and it took it a year to start to flirt with this moving average again. So, see, we're trying to reclaim, can't, but it's attracted to it. It's like a magnet. It's attracted to this. And right here is your perfect entry. Enter in right here, $21, and it's off to the races. Off to the races. What a beautiful move from that tap of the 200-day. Beautiful move. And so yeah, so that's pretty much it for Sol. I just wanted to add in that moving average for there. Now WIF, right? So I think we left off here yesterday. We had just gotten the first back test, or I'm sorry, the first resistance test of the 4 hour. What is this, like a mid-range 4 hour? Now I was thinking, I think in the video I said it was going to come down to around here 22 or something, but we ended up going way lower, around 19. So we got pretty close to that daily level down here, but we didn't test it. So for me, this was kind of like a hard entry, because you have back tests of this as resistance. You have a nice spike, back test as resistance. Doesn't quite hit any support down here. But once you do come back up here, you reclaim, you start flirting with this 4 hour, you reclaim it, back test right there, then that's a good entry for me. So all down here, yeah, I mean, you can, you know, take the risk and take that trade, or you can wait for a confirmation. But for doing that, you miss out on a 10% move. So we reclaim this daily, smash through this 4 hour, mid-range 4 hour, and same thing, we start to back test it, but come back up, and you can see that same kind of price action. And we do have this daily level that's been interacted with, the top range daily. Do we even have any weeklies on this damn thing? No weeklies on this damn thing. Okay, no problem. Hopefully that's not crooked. That looks crooked. I think I did make it crooked. Did I just do that? What the hell? Alright, well, that's good now. But yeah, so we hit this daily. We do have a nice deviation on it, and you can see the price action here. It's just playing it level to level. These are really nice trades right here. These right here, in my opinion, this is a really good exit. Exit at the daily. Because you can see we have, once we're above this daily, we have a huge sell-off. Get above the daily, sell-off. Now we're just under the daily, back testing it, sell-off. Now we're trading lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So we'll see where this goes. Right now, I think this is just going to be bouncing in between this range. Yeah, let's add a moving average here. So, okay, we'll do that. So the thing with WIF, right, is it's pretty young. It's what's that? November? Yeah, so that's not even the 200-day moving average wouldn't even apply to that. So let's do a 100. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it looks on 100. I'm not sure how to just keep it set to day, but I guess we'll just go off of this right here. Okay, so it's not even 100 day yet. All right, so let's check out the 50. Okay, and the 50 just kind of started down here. This started back on the 8th. And when you change the time frame, because I don't have it locked like the other one, so let's go ahead and do a 25 day. Let's see on the 25 day how this thing's looking. Okay, so we're gonna get a nice picture right here. And you can see right here on this back test of 16 cents. I'm not able to zoom in on it because I'll have to mess around with this later. I think I might have to do something with this. Maybe if I do that. Okay, yeah. So that's not gonna work. I have to be in the time frame. I'll have to mess around with this later. But I mean, you could see that back test there. And you can see it's been traded through. Try to get it as resistance. Gets above back test. Now we're up here. And it looks like we might have another daily closing up here. Well, I guess this day just started, so we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, so that's for WIF. That was the update for WIF. So Myro coin. I don't know if you guys have heard about Myro coin, but this coin has been doing really good lately. Ever since, let's say, the end of December, pretty much the start of January, you buy in, and you're up what, like a 5x? Yeah, that's pretty good. Up 450%, and it's only the, we're still in the second week. That's great. That's fucking awesome, actually. So let's get a quick little chart. Let's get a quick little chart going. Chart action. All right, so we have a weekly level down here. Boom. I'm not gonna bother with that down there. We'll get to that bridge once we break this first weekly. So let's put that down right there. And we're gonna name that weekly. And I like my weeklies to be yellow. Alright, cool. So that's your weekly level. We're quite a bit of ways from there. I don't think we'll get there anytime soon. Let's go to the daily. So here at the daily, we do have this level down here. Wow, look at that retest. Beautiful, beautiful retest. That's the thing I love about charts, is that sometimes you could just get such great technical levels that are respected, and it's nice to see. It's nice to see when you analyze it and you can kind of pinpoint. And you can. The thing about charting is you don't have to be right. I think it really is more important to know when you're wrong, and it's more important to know. Okay, like the thing with charting is the whole point of it is to make a plan. Like, okay, I'm gonna enter around here. If we start going down here, back testing here, you know, it'll tell you signs of what the price wants to do. It'll give you signs if you know where to look. So that's the 4 hour. We had a nice retest of that. Or I'm sorry, the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's get some smaller time frames in. And you can see we have a 4 hour right here. And look how that got traded through. So let's name that 4 hours. Let's get that red. Okay. 4 hour. Sweet. So let's also get a 4 hour going up top here, because this looks like it might be closing there. We'll see. but I'll have it there for now because if we do come back up, I would expect to get some resistance, maybe pull back a bit, then we push above, then we start to back test this level if we do get above this level. And if not, I mean, the next support would kind of be down here at around 9.2. That would be your first 4 hour, and this would kind of be your major 4 hour. So nice price action that it has. You know, it's hitting these levels, back testing them as support. So let's throw a moving average in there, huh? So that moving average, Myro I think has been out, yeah, not too long. Same as WIF basically. So let's do a 21 day. Let's do a 21 day. Let's see how this thing looks. Okay, cool. We're not even close to this thing. How about a 14 day? 14 day, are we getting any price action? All right, cool. Cool. Let's check out the 7 day. Okay, wow. So the 7 day, you can really start to see that. I really wish there was a way to lock the source. I mean, I know how to do it on TradingView, but I need to learn how to do it on this. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to research that. But you can see this 7 day right now. It looks like it's trading on the 7 day. So if we do come up, I would say we probably get some support right around here. This 9-cent region. So that this can kind of catch up a bit. And maybe on the 14th we could get. But who knows? Like it could just keep sending. But I'm just saying, like if it comes down to this area, then it's not a bad place to do some business at. Because you do have this moving area that's coming up for support. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty much it, because it's a pretty easy chart. I mean, you know, Solana's kind of harder to chart because, well, not harder, but you have more data to go through. So you have all this data of these past years that it's been out, you know. And Myro and WIF, like right now it's in price discovery. So you don't really have any past data. You just have these lower regions of price action. But yeah, so I would say that's pretty much wraps up today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be adding in used car tomorrow. I'll be adding in used car, and I'll be going over these charts again. So thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome night and take care.